Of the 720 kilometers on the Highway of Tears, about 252 of them are lacking reliable cell service. But now, Rogers has broken ground on expanding service along the highway and begun construction on the first of 12 new cell towers. Located west of Prince George, the first new tower is set to go online by late January or early February.
If you consider what's happened in that region, if you take away, the murders and the missing people, but also just the general people having a breakdown, right? Being able to just be able to contact someone to say, oh, my vehicle's broken down, or contact the emergency service to say, I'm stuck on this highway. We understand the level of importance that connectivity is given to the people require.
The next 2 to 3 towers are set to be completed around April, since weather is expected to make construction difficult. Fletcher says all 12 towers are expected to go online by the end of October.
And the reason why we're driving and striving to get that is because end of October, we hit another problem with the weather window, right? Where construction becomes very difficult.
Additionally, Fletcher says it's not just the weather that's motivating them to get the towers done quickly.
We live on the mantra of every day that this coverage isn't there is a day that somebody is potentially at risk on this stretch of the highway.
These days it's not a luxury. It's a need. I know a lot of the stories from the Highway of Tears, and if a lot of those girls had cell phones back then, we could have probably saved some lives.
Gladys Raddick lost her niece, Tamara Chipman, along the highway in 2005.
We, the families, have been talking about this since the 2006 symposium in Prince George. Here we are, 15, 16 years later, and it's getting done. Well, better late than never, right?
She says she's thrilled about the new cell towers, but adds there's more that needs to be done to make the highway safer for Indigenous women.
Of course, we need other services and resources like proper shelters, proper health, healing, and wellness centers and stuff like that. Let's start working on those so that we can start bringing our women back up to, where they realize that they are actually valuable.
For CFTK-TV News, I'm Joshua Azizi.